This is the 18 WJTS News.
Hello and welcome to the 18 WJTS News for Tuesday, December 23rd, 2025. Thank you so much for choosing us for local news coverage this evening. I'm JD Harrison reporting. On Sunday evening, December 21st, Trooper Nathan Teisch was patrolling State Road 66 in Marengo when he stopped a vehicle for an improper headlight. The driver of the vehicle is identified as Morgan Toothman. During the interaction, Trooper Teisch recognized indicators of criminal activity. Toothman also showed visible signs of impairment during a search of the vehicle. Suspected marijuana and paraphernalia were located. Toothman was arrested and charged with OWI, a Class C misdemeanor, possession of marijuana, a Class B misdemeanor, and possession of paraphernalia, a Class C misdemeanor. She was then transported to IU Health Hospital in Paoli for a chemical test. Toothman was later transported to the Crawford County Jail where she is being held on bond. The candidate filing period for the 2026 primary election in DuBois County is set to open in early January, marking the first formal step for individuals seeking public office next year. According to information released by the DuBois County Clerk's Office, the filing window will open Wednesday, January 7th, 2026, and will close at noon on Friday, February 6th, 2026. Anyone planning to appear on the 2026 primary ballot must submit a declaration of candidacy form during that period. Declarations of candidacy are filed with the DuBois County Clerk's Office inside the DuBois County Courthouse at 1 Courthouse Square in Jasper. Forms are also available through the Indiana Election Division website for candidates who wish to review or prepare paperwork ahead of time. A wide range of local offices will be on the ballot. County-level positions include Circuit Court, Judge Prosecutor, County Clerk, Auditor Recorder, Sheriff County Commissioner for District 2 and County Council seats in Districts 1, 2, 3, and 4. Township races will also be open in Bainbridge, Boone Cass, Columbia, Ferdinand, Hall Harbison, Jackson Jefferson, Madison Marion, and Patoka Townships for trustee and board positions. In addition, the filing period applies to candidates seeking precinct committeeman roles as well as Republican and Democratic state convention delegate positions. State law requires all candidates to meet eligibility standards tied to each office, including age, residency, and voter registration status. Prospective candidates are encouraged to review those requirements carefully before filing to ensure all documentation is accurate and complete before the deadline. The DuBois County Clerk's Office oversees election administration for the county and is responsible for maintaining accurate and secure election processes. Additional details about filing requirements, deadlines, and election procedures are available by contacting the Clerk's Office directly at 812-481-7035 or by visiting the Clerk section of the DuBois County government website. A new poll is putting numbers behind what many DuBois County residents say they felt for years. Here's Jared Atkins with more.
The Mid-States Corridor is a proposed 4-lane highway running 23 miles through DuBois County with an estimated cost of more than $1 billion.
You don't make big decisions on gut feelings. You make them on data.
Brad Hoaxang with Mid-States Update says the group commissioned a professional poll to measure public opinion. The poll, conducted December 16th and 17th, shows 81% of voters oppose the corridor, with 72% strongly opposed. Just 14% support it. Voters also rejected the project's main argument, with 9 out of 10 saying travel time savings are not important.
This project is big, permanent, and it deserves public scrutiny.
For families along the proposed route, the impact is personal.
I don't want to be the generation that loses our farm. We've got 2 generations after me. I want to be able to pass the farm down to them.
Some local leaders say they're still waiting for convincing evidence.
As soon as they started putting J-turns in the road, it quickly became apparent to me that the safety of DuBois County was not their paramount reason for doing this.
The poll also found 77% say they're less likely to re-elect officials who support the Mid-States Corridor. Mid-States Update says they'll share the results with local and state leaders as future decisions on the corridor move forward. Reporting for the news, I'm Jared Atkins.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jared. The full results of the survey are available online, and community leaders say the findings could help guide future discussions and decisions across DuBois County. Attorney General Todd Rokita announced that eligible Hoosiers can start taking steps to receive their share of approximately $10.5 million given to Indiana consumers as part of a $700 million national settlement. This settlement was reached by Rokita and other attorney generals with Google in 2023 over the company's alleged anti-competitive conduct with the Google Play Store. Google has already paid $630 million into a settlement fund from which restitution will be made to consumers. People eligible for restitution do not have to submit a claim. In most cases, they will receive automatic payments through PayPal or Venmo, or they can elect to receive a check or ACH transfer. Despite this, Rokita still advises Hoosiers who have had or had a Google account to be proactive. Visit the settlement website and enter their contact information. He stated doing so now will ensure that applicable customers are notified once the final settlement has been approved by the court and funds start dispersing. Beyond the $10.5 million in restitution paid to individual Hoosiers, the state of Indiana will also receive an anticipated $1.4 million in penalties paid by Google. For more information or to find the link to the settlement website, visit our website. The American Red Cross is encouraging giving blood or platelets to help make up for winter donor drop, where bad weather and holiday travels require donors to reschedule or cancel. They state types O, A negative, and B negative blood donors are especially needed now. Those who come to give from now through January 4th, 2026 will receive an exclusive Red Cross long sleeve t-shirt. While supplies last, in addition, as a special thank you to the donors for helping address the need for blood during the critical post-holiday time, those who come to give from January 1st through the 25th of 2026 will be automatically entered for a chance to win a trip to to Super Bowl LX in the San Francisco Bay Area. For more information or to see a list of upcoming blood donation opportunities from now through January 2nd in the local area, visit our website. Indiana is set to be among the first states to establish a comprehensive state permitting program for coal ash disposal and management. Last week, the Indiana Environmental Rules Board approved the IDEM's coal combustion residuals rule. With this approval, IDEM may prepare and submit Indiana's CCR permitting program plan for U.S. EPA review and approval. Coal combustion residuals, also known as coal ash, are a byproduct produced primarily from the burning of coal and coal-fired power plants. Coal ash can contain contaminants such as mercury, which may negatively impact soil and water sources if not properly managed and contained. IDEM's CCR rule would require any facility in Indiana with CCR units defined by federal rule to obtain a state permit. The program includes requirements for design, operation, groundwater monitoring, closure, record keeping, and financial assurance. Currently, IDEM estimates that more than 100 CCR units across Indiana would require permitting under the proposed rule. For more information, visit our website. And that's your Tuesday news here on 18 WJTS. Next up is your weather forecast.